In a lush green valley where the sun painted golden streaks over the hills, a small tortoise named Theo was born. Unlike the other animals, Theo wasn't fast, strong, or particularly gifted. He often watched the birds soar, the rabbits sprint, and even the ants march quickly across the ground. One day, a grand race to the mountain was announced. The winner would see the breathtaking sunrise from the highest peak, a sight so rare that only a few had ever witnessed it. The animals laughed when Theo stepped forward to compete. "You'll never make it, Theo," chuckled the hare. "It's too far, too steep, and too hard for someone so slow," added the fox. Theo simply smiled. "I may not be fast, but I will keep moving forward." The race started, and as expected, Theo was left behind. The birds flew ahead, the deer leaped over rocks, and even the tiny mice scurried faster than him. By noon, the scorching sun drained the energy of the runners. Many animals gave up, panting under the shade of trees. But Theo, he kept walking, one slow step at a time. As the climb got steeper, some animals slipped and fell. The rabbits, frustrated, turned back. Even the mighty tiger, tired and sore, sat down in defeat. But Theo, he kept walking. As night fell, the path became rough, and the cold winds howled. Theo's legs ached, his shell felt heavy, and doubt crept into his mind. Maybe they were right. Maybe I am too slow. But then he remembered. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. So when his legs grew too tired to walk, he crawled. Inch by inch, he pulled himself up the mountain. At dawn, as the sky blushed with shades of pink and gold, Theo finally reached the peak. He was the only one who made it. The breathtaking sunrise stretched across the valley, a view only the most determined could ever see. When the other animals woke and saw Theo at the top, they were in awe. He hadn't been the fastest, the strongest, or the most talented, but he was the most determined. From that day on, no one ever laughed at Theo again. They called him the tortoise who never gave up. Moral of the story, you don't have to be the fastest or the strongest. No matter how slow, just keep moving forward. That's how you win the race of life.